Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, Breathe and Budget. If you're new here, my name is Taryn, and here we talk all about budgeting, intentional spending, and the way our finances impact our lifestyle. So today, we're going to budget my husband's second paycheck and our combined fourth paycheck of September. So that came out to $2,731, and then we are introducing $156 from our trash sinking fund to cover that quarterly bill. So just as a reminder, any money you introduce to your budget in a month is considered income. Even if it's not earned income, it could be savings you pull in or even a cash gift. All right, quick recap of this week's expenses. We have our trash bill, which is $156. That covers 3 months. Life 360 for $15, Movie Club for $12, T-Mobile for $173, and then Hulu Plus for $1, which we will be canceling next month since the price is increasing. Plus, I need to check with T-Mobile because apparently they give us Hulu Plus for free. So I'm like, I've been paying for it for a year, but it's only $1 a month. So I'm not like really upset about it, but I'm just like, how did I miss this? And then from there, for variable expenses, we're going to put $690 for groceries and gasoline and $175 for our personal spending. Since this is our final check of the month, this is when I like to cover all of the holidays. The truth is, holidays are one of the easiest times to overspend. There's this sense of urgency to like shop, grab the latest trend for yourself or for your kids. I know it's not the case for everyone, but I'd bet it's the case for the majority of us. And I think Lance Orion agrees because I'm pretty sure you hear my kitty in the background. So I used to put myself in debt every Christmas. And honestly, why did I even bother trying to shop the sales when I was swiping a credit card that I'd end up paying interest for later on? It was a really bad habit, but this is our 6th year cash flowing Christmas, and that feeling is something I can't even begin to explain. So here's how we broke it down. Valentine's Day is getting $100. Easter, Mother's Day, and Father's Day are all getting $20 each. 4th of July and our anniversary are both getting $100 each. Halloween, that's going to be cashless, so it's $60, but we're keeping it in our account because we're already shopping for it. And then Christmas is $320. New Year's is $50. And then my husband's birthday, which is in November, is $30. And then my birthday for my mini Disneyland getaway, we are cashless again. We're leaving that $690 into the account. That's basically us finishing paying off that little trip. We purchased Disney gift cards from Sam's Club at a discounted rate, and we used our Sam's Club credit card to purchase those gift cards. That gave us time to use both August and September budgets to set aside money and pay the card off with 0 interest. Plus, we earned Sam's cash on the purchase. So honestly, I have never done it this way, but I highly recommend it. It felt safe. I added the gift card to my Apple Wallet, and it worked perfectly. After holidays, we have $115 left over, and that went to our 52-week savings challenge, the bookmark savings challenge, and that covers the rest of the September bookmark savings challenge and even the bonus from August, which means we end on a perfect zero-based budget, no money left over, but not all money spent either, because the majority of this paycheck went to savings. I want to add that our numbers, income, savings might look different than yours. Please know we were not always doing this well. We spent years on government assistance just trying to get ahead. Budgeting and saving isn't only for high earners, it's for everyone, even if you're on a fixed income. Sometimes it just takes evaluating your spending habits, cutting back, or going into a bare bones budget to get ahead. It is well worth it. Back in the day, the first thing we cut was cable. This was before like streaming platforms took off. So yes, it was DVD nights, but it freed up money and it was worth it. All right, now let's cash stuff. We are going to be cash stuffing $1,090. And before we count this, I do want to give a shout out to Mel, which is my nail lady. I did try someone new this time around because I had been with my nail lady for 2 plus years, and I like to be faithful to my people, but it just got to the point where the quality just kept deteriorating, and I don't think she was in a position to make any changes to that. So I did try someone new. What I love about her is she is a senior in high school and she is saving to go to college. She wants to be a teacher. And so I was like, yeah, I can get behind this. I can definitely support that. So let me just show you. They are polygel. They are not acrylic. So I am testing out how I feel about those because I don't know. like, I don't know, are they as sturdy as acrylic? I'm being told yes, but we'll see. So if you are a huge reader and you happen to love the romantasy genre, these nails are for you. Okay, so the thumbs, oh, the lighting is so bad right now because it's really early in the morning and I have like no daylight helping me. Let's see if we can get that. So we have a sword. Look at that. Okay. Oh my God, I really want the light to do this justice. Hold on. So I'm adding another light just so that you guys can see. So we have a crown. We have the 2 fae wings. We have a star. So if you're already kind of guessing where this is headed. So we have the sword. We have Romiel. Do you guys see it? I don't know, maybe that glare is too much. Do you see it? Oh my God, you guys, I am in love. I can't stop staring. I can't stop staring at my nails. I love them. Oh my God, they're so beautiful. You guys, she did such a great job. Like, she is drawing these images like by hand. Oh my God, she's amazing. Like, look at that crown. Look at that. Oh my God, this lighting is not doing it justice. I'll post up a couple pictures I got during the daytime. Okay, enough with that. Let's get into this cash stuffing. And if you're local to the Antelope Valley area, that is where I traveled to see her. So I will link her Instagram down below so that you can check it out. And if you're watching this on a reel, I will I'll tag her in the description. Okay, here we go. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, 800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 900, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Perfect. So 1,090. And don't come at me on how I count. That seems to be like a hot topic in the comments sometimes. Okay. I am not going to put the money up on top. I felt really cramped with the binder down here, so that's just not something I'm doing this time. So I don't know if it will show once I do a different orientation for like a reel. We're going to hop into the essentials binder first because we need to take care of our personal spending money. Okay, and all of the items that you see, the dashboards, envelopes, these binders are going to be coming soon, the binders, but everything else is available in my shop. The knitted binder, this is from Pink X Everything, and I love it. Like, it is so soft. And so, yeah, if you have any questions, you can comment here, or you can use the links in the bio or the description. So this is my personal spending money from last week that I did not spend. It is $75. So I am going to go ahead and pull this and put it towards savings challenges. And just the act of taking it out and physically replacing it, seeing that I was able to refrain from spending this like frivolously, is motivating to me. So that's why I do it this way, just in case you ask. So we are going to do 9 5s. Not the best bills this week, but I had my daughter go to the bank for me, and she did her best based on what they had available. So 3 10s. So this should be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. Perfect. I was just grateful that I didn't have to make the trip. And in case anyone wants to know, this is puppy teeth. Like, I was roughhousing with a Cane Corso puppy, and she's teething. So I was on the losing end of this battle. And then my husband, so we took the 300 that he had like accumulated in here and we threw it into his account because what he's been doing is using his credit card and then just paying it off. That way it helps to build his credit as well. Again, we don't pay any interest, and I do not recommend credit cards for anyone who has not done the work to gain control over their spending, because credit cards can be very dangerous, but if you use them wisely, they can also be very beneficial. I know some people will tell you no, know, don't use credit cards at all. And that might be what you have to do, but for us, it has definitely worked, and we've been able to get our credit scores into like the 800s. So it feels really good, considering at one point I was like in the high 500s many years ago, but still, we're doing really well. So he's gonna get another 100. I'll put that in here. Okay, that's it for this binder. All right, before we hop into our holiday binder, I am going to hop into our high priority binder. I am going to go to the home category, and we are going to put $20 to trash to get ready for the next bill, which, mind you, we just paid in September. So the next one isn't going to be due until December. We need 156. So let me show you what $20 each paycheck for us does in terms of being ready for that bill come December. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 23. So 123 already. And we're just finishing September. Like, that's awesome. It just feels really good to have that money ready to go for when that bill generates. And then we're going to do 20 for water. We just paid that in September. We'll owe it again in November. It's generally around $145. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 45. We're ready. That is just so awesome. We are ready for it. Okay, so that's it in the high priority. Okay, before we move into the holiday binder, I want to share these with you. You will probably recognize this pattern as my snow leopard pattern. I have been working with Allie. She has been making some custom items for me. You can obviously purchase directly from her, but I was thinking about adding some of these to the shop. Just not sure how much interest there would be in these. But she is amazing. She sent me like a box of goodies, a hat, t-shirts, a cup, pens. I'll show you a couple that I have here. So this is a pen. I love this one. Look at, bam. So I could just open my packages or anything right here. So she is super creative. I don't even know how she does it. And so I'm going to go ahead and put on the screen, and I'll also put it down below what her Etsy shop name is, because that's where you can take a look at her stuff. But how cool are those? I just think they're so cool. Okay, so this is my holiday binder. You will notice a change in the dashboards. I will still be going back to my sweater weather because that one just has my heart. But I figured I am totally feeling the fall spooky vibes right now. So this is my current setup. These are new dashboards coming to my shop. You can add the vinyl onto it or not. You could just have a plain dashboard with the bookmark. Totally up to you, but these will be coming soon once I launch the binders. Date to be determined. I'm hoping early, like the first week of October. All right, so let's get started. All right, Valentine's Day is getting $100. So we just did a $100 bill. So now we have $400. Prior to last year, we were always doing just $300 for Valentine's Day, but it has been super important to my husband and I to really set aside money and time to be together, just him and I, without the kids. I think that is super important because we are not just mom and dad, we are also husband and wife. So the kids are getting older and eventually they're going to leave, right? It's just going to be him and I. So we need to really ensure that we are working on our relationship and our connection. So that is a top priority for me. And then we have Easter, and Easter is going to go ahead and get $20. So we just did a $20 bill. So now we have 150, 170, 190. Oh, that's missing a corner. So we have 190 in Easter. Normally we do 300, but I don't think we're going to need that much this year. We're down to 2 kids in the house, so I don't think 300 is going to be our goal, although it is not just for like a small Easter basket. We also use this to go purchase food outside of our grocery budget to like eat at home, or if we decide to go do like a brunch, that will come from here as well. Okay, Mother's Day is also getting 20. Same thing for Mother's Day and Father's Day. We have 140. We like to do Sunday brunches. We generally go to El Torito, but there's like other places too that we could have like a Mother's Day or Father's Day brunch. So we like to save 300 in each of those because that's enough to do like a brunch and also for, you know, the kids to do some gift shopping. Okay, Father's Day is also going to get 20. Okay. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 115. All right, and then 4th of July, that's going to get 100. So now we have 300. We do travel for 4th of July. This year we went to Big Bear, rented a boat, rented an Airbnb. So our goal for Thanksgiving, our goal for 4th of July is pretty high because of that. So we have money sitting in the bank because we actually never took our anniversary trip this year, but someone had suggested we should just roll it over to next year. So it's probably what we're going to do. So we're going to add 100. So we have 1,500 sitting in the bank, 16, 17, 18. So we have 1,800 right now. So him and I were talking about it, like with having more money than we normally would, like what would we want to do? Like the options kind of open up if we're willing to spend a little bit more, right? Halloween is fully funded, but we're adding a little bit more because we're deciding to throw a Halloween party. So that $60 is going to remain in the account. Because we're basically already spending it. Thanksgiving, we're skipping. Christmas, we're adding, and it is time for a cash condensing because even my high priority binder is getting a little, look at that. You guys, star note, I didn't even realize. It's getting full. So now we're gonna do 320. So let's see where we're at. Okay, so we have 2,100, 2,200, 2,240, okay? So we have 2,240 in a high yield savings account. This is earning interest already. So 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 3,000, 3,100, plus that 40, right? So this, 3,200, you guys, that's awesome. Our goal is 3,500, but we're just going to keep going if it winds up being a little bit more because we still have October, November, and December to contribute. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so freaking awesome. Hopefully I didn't count that wrong, and then y'all are going to come for me in the comments. But we are making really good progress. Again, this is the one that we always went into debt for. Like, I mean, I would be leaving Thanksgiving early back in the day to go stand in line at Walmart, to shop the Black Friday sales, use a credit card, and then literally spend the entire year paying it off to just do it again. So this feels really good. All right, New Year's. New Year's is getting a 50. So now we have 300. That feels good. We don't usually save a lot for New Year's, but I'm just going to keep going and see what we wind up doing. Then we're going to head into the birthday section. You hear my cats, I apologize. We are skipping everyone's birthday for right now. We're hopping right to my husband's birthday, and we are going to go ahead and give him 30. Yeah, I did 20 and a 10. So now he has 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 445. Nice. I wanted to go beyond 300 for him. So we're just going to keep going and see what we can do. And then for my birthday, this envelope is from Dripped by E. I had to have something that really sparkled for my birthday. And not that my Starlight envelopes don't, but I loved this color, and I love like rhinestones like this. So this is my envelope, and we are going to just keep $6.90 in the account because we're just going to pay off our card. All right, so this is my 52-week savings challenge. This challenge is available in my shop. You can do the challenge only, or you can also get a corresponding binder that matches the color you choose. And we are in section 9. So section 9 consisted of week 41 to week 45, and we challenged ourselves to save 45 each week, and we have done that so far. So we're going to add the last 45. I can't believe we're going to be starting section 10. There is section 10 and section 11, and then we are done with our 52-week savings challenge. And then we get to unstuff it, and we get to see how much we saved since we did round up each month. So I have absolutely no idea. So that'll be fun. And then we're going to go to the bookmark savings challenge. $50 is what we're saving for this week. And then we have from August bonus $20. So I'm going to mark that off, and then let's go ahead and scratch this off so that we know what our bonus is going to be for September that we will challenge ourselves to save in October. And yes, I'm bougie. I use a little desk vacuum because I literally just swept and mopped in my office, so there was no way I was going to just push it onto the floor. I've had that suggestion be made. All right, so thanks so much for sticking with me through this full September budget series. If you liked this breakdown and the holiday sinking fund talk, hit that like button, subscribe, tap that bell so you don't miss October's budget, and in the comments, let me know what is your biggest holiday spending category.